Wood. I was just on a different world because I was making a video. So during this live stream, there'll be a video what uploads to the channel, and I suggest you watch it. It's kind of a bit more of a serious video slash an apologising video. So basically, what happens in the video is there's something what isn't really to do with the YouTube viewers as such, what I apologise for, but then at the end I apologise to you guys because I've been doing a lot of like ranting in the streams recently, like, you know, where like if something gets on my nerves or somebody's wind me up or peed me off, then I'll start ranting about it in the stream. So if you watch that video, then basically I apologised for ranting in the streams. And what's going to happen from now on, hopefully in the live streams, is we're going to have a bit more of a productive and happier base of live streams, rather than you guys hearing all of my troubles and people what pee me off and things what wind me up about Park Drive and different things. And I also apologised to people about making them feel like they have to do Park Drive. So hopefully we can put this behind us, we can carry on doing some good live streams. And hey, pro gamer, so we're actually going to get straight into the building. Did you do Park Drive today or not? No guys, we didn't do Park Drive today because something happened, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad we didn't do it today, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of thinking and sorting out to do about Park Drive. Like, Park Drive's not going to end, but I feel like I've been forcing people to do Park Drive when they haven't wanted to do it. Like, because people enjoy Park Drive, but if you look at it from their point of view, doing it every single time there's a Park Drive day when they maybe want to play another game can get a little bit boring for them. So what's going to happen is we're not going to do one today, but I'm going to leave it more up to people when they want to do a Park Drive. So for example, like if it comes to a Tuesday like today, and I'll basically say like, right, I'm going to do a Park Drive at 8 if people want to do it. And then if they don't want to do it, rather than me causing a scene and spitting my dummy out and making people feel like they have to do it, then I'm just obviously going to leave it, and then we'll just do it another day instead. Then that way, if people are more having fun on a different game for one day, then they don't have to do it. And plus, you know, maybe doing it more than maybe doing it these days we do it might be too regular. So maybe if we don't do it as regular, we might get more people on to do the episodes, which will then make the episodes better, and it might just make Park Drive better in general. Love the Park Drive vid today. Oh yeah, if you didn't watch that video, it was the top 5 storylines, the top 5 best storylines in Park Drive. I did my top 5 best, basically what I thought was the best Park Drive storylines. Yeah, I'll be doing more of that in the future, because obviously as Park Drive progresses, then obviously more storylines will happen, and maybe my opinions will change on what, you know, the top 5 are. So
I was just watching, I was looking.
Yeah, cheers. I also did top 5 for characters as well. So if you want to see like which actor I think is the best, then you can go ahead and, you know.
Can I take this field next to that then, Jamie? There's a big field here that's next to Goatherds.
But let's just say, guys, I'm not going to go into detail, but I made a mistake today. Now, I've made mistakes in the past, but basically what happens is, right, I'm the type of person, right, who doesn't get angry very often. Like, I mean like proper angry. And like sometimes every now and again I'll get I'll just get angry for like a split second, and I'll say just one thing what can like really offend somebody. Like I did it in primary school once actually. My cousin wound me up once, and she's like, when I see, she's tanned but not actually like a foreigner or a coloured person, but she back then she was putting makeup on, and she looked a bit like a coloured person, and she was annoying me in the playground, and she really wound me up once, and just for that split second I called her a P word, and she went and told the teachers, of course, and it went ahead and basically, you know, got me into like a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'll see you later, bro. And it doesn't happen loads, but just for if I get really wound up for like something, just, you know, not often, I usually say like one split thing, and then I realise straight after that I shouldn't have said what I'd said, and then by then it's already like too late, like when my cousin told the teacher, or then when people got peed off with me. And the same thing happened today. I got wound up and I said something what I didn't mean to say, but I just got angry for that split second, and then it made a few people peed off with me. So you know, that's something you might not want to do, guys, like, definitely, because I'm really not the type of person who gets peed off often. Like the last time I did it was probably about 2 years ago, when some people on here were winding me up. I got into an argument with someone called Cam Packer and another person, and I said something about somebody's nan having like some illness, and I literally typed it for the split second as I got really angry in a message chat. But then by then they were already like screenshotting it, and they were going to post it over Facebook, and you know what I mean. And like by then it was obviously nearly too late, so I had to kind of like keep quickly apologising and all of this, that and the other. And they didn't post it in the end, and now I'm alright with the person. Well, I'm alright with Cam Packer and this other person, but it's like it just offended him at the time, you know what I mean? So that's why some stuff has happened today, but hopefully, like I say, we can make this more productive now from the future, and now I'm calm and maybe other people are calm, we can go ahead and make this better. Because come on guys, we're vlogging Remix this weekend, like surely that's got to be something to look forward to. I know I'm buzzing for it. Yo, welcome back. I know I'm buzzing for it, seeing Special D live. Definitely 100%. Seeing Special D live is going to be sick. Vlogging the whole thing along with Club Filler. Next part of the vlogging series. Hopefully going to get an episode out of building the music studio soon, and hopefully going to be starting the biker videos as well. So don't think about Park Drive as much, guys, because not that I want to stop Park Drive, but we've got other videos coming to the channel too, you know. Park Drive's good, but there's other videos too, don't worry.
Yeah, I live next door to it.
Don't worry guys, we've got other videos coming too, so you can stay tuned for them. But if you have got any ideas of like other series,
who owns this yard?
Like of other series I can do for the channel, then you can comment them down below.
Jimmy, is this your farm? Meaning your world? No, I mean in your world.
Because I do want to start some more.
Barn I've got to get rid of.
I do want to start some more series.
Sitting right.
So just see exactly how it goes.
I mean, I don't want anybody else to have that barn. I'm just making sure nobody else has got that barn. I'm gonna sell it.
I did not watch the live stream today. I was at school.
It was here.
Fair dues. Well, I'm thinking about starting a survival series, not like a role-playing one, just a normal like let's play. I'm thinking about starting a let's build a city on Grovewood. So like I'm gonna do some Grovewood like city episodes for like so long, and then I'm gonna go ahead and still live stream, but do some building episodes. I'm gonna try and add some intros and outros. so then we don't have to necessarily do Park Drive all the time, maybe. And then of course we've still got like clubbing vlogs and stuff like that to go. So like what I'm saying is I might add our own intros for our own like survival let's plays and like let's build a city. So I'll do it in the similar format of how we do NTV. I'll have like my little NTV intro, and then I'll have like an intro to the actual series itself. And then what'll happen is I still may put an advert break in. And what I'm going to do in the advert break is advertise something else for the channel, if that makes sense. So like if we're watching Let's Play, for example, when it comes to the advert break, you might then get an advert for, let's say, Let's Build Grovewood. You know what I mean? Or Constructing Grovewood. And then when you're watching Constructing Grovewood, you might then get an advert for Park Drive. Then when you're watching Park Drive, you might get an advert for something else. So it kind of breaks it up a bit. And then we can kind of like advertise each series and do more for the channel, because I want to kind of focus more on the channel for other things. I want to start new series. I want to start a new few series on the channel. And I think we could actually make this more of a thing. So rather than just doing like chat shows and role plays, we can still do like let's builds and stuff, but we can still have our own intros for them. And then it can still be like, hey guys, this is Ash here from Network Studios. We can do like sort of like a bit of building, then an advert break, then a bit of building, and then same with survival. We can do a bit of survival. We can do a break and then a bit more survival. Yeah. And then we can like end it, and then I can just do like a thanks for watching kind of thing. And then if anybody's helped in the series, you know, like say if we're doing an episode of Grovewood, building Grovewood, and Ant helps in the series, then obviously we can go ahead and do that. Yeah, Stampy. Well, Martin. I need to apologise to you, Stampy, bro. I need to apologise for making you feel like you have to do Park Drive. Alright, I want to apologise. Because, in other words, something went down today, like, you know, like another argument type thing. But it made me realise that I was being a bit selfish and spitting my dummy out about Park Drive, so I apologise. We're not doing an episode today because something like kicked off, but now it's now I think it's sorted as far as I'm aware of. And in other words, we're going to be like changing Park Drive a bit. You know, like we're going to be changing it a bit, so like we're not doing episodes maybe as regular, and if people don't want to do it, then they don't want to do it that day, do you know what I mean? Rather than them not wanting to do it, me spitting my dummy out, and then them feeling bad for me, and then doing it anyway because they feel like they have to and they don't want to upset me, which, to be honest, it doesn't really upset me. It's just, I don't see the point in doing it as regular if we're not really getting that much views on it at the moment. So, well, I'm not going to exactly explain what happened because I don't want to bring it up over YouTube, but me and somebody had an argument and they wound me up a bit, and then I said something which was pretty harsh to them, and then it made some other people a bit peed off with me because of what I said. We then had a little bit of a dispute in the message chat. I apologised to people, and I know one person is okay with me now. The others did join back the party, but I don't know if they're going to be okay with me or not. I presume they are. And they also just made me realise, like, I also just realised that I'd been a bit selfish, so I thought I'd like apologise to people who you know, for making them feel like they have to do Park Drive when obviously they don't. It's up to them. So that's what happened, Martin. But I'm not going to go into detail exactly, you know. Does it involve SBSC? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's nothing. It's nothing to do. The argument itself wasn't really to do. Well, the argument did start by Park Drive. Like I asked if people was going to do it, and someone said they probably won't do it today because they're on farming sim. And then I replied and said and then I replied back and said they probably will, which I was meaning that like certain people usually come at 8 anyway, whether they're playing a different game or not. And then he got a bit peed off and raised his voice to me, and then I raised my voice back and said something back, which was probably about 100 times worse. And then it then it broke out, and so yeah, nothing to do with like any SBSCs or anything like that. But it was like as soon as I'd said what I'd said, I knew I was in the wrong. But it was just like obviously it had already the damage had been done.
Why do you keep going up and down with that, Jamie?
You know what I mean? Like,
why do you keep going up and down?
I'd already said it, and people had heard me say it. And I think it was the fact it more offended like other people than the person I actually said it to. They got a bit, and then obviously I apologised, and now hopefully we're on the mend. But no, it doesn't involve SBSC. It was more like the argument more started because someone thought I was being a bit selfish and forcing people to do Park Drive. It was basically it was because yesterday I was a little bit like peed off about something, and I wanted to spend time on my own. And then people were asking me if I was joining because it was somebody's city day, but I wasn't in anybody's party. I was just on my own, like, you know. And then like because
yes, you do, Jamie.
And then because today I like this person said about yesterday when I wanted to be on my own, and I said I don't have to join people's worlds when I want to spend time on my own. He said the same thing, and then it broke out. But yeah, there has been quite a few lately, people getting peed off with. Well, it's mainly somebody getting peed off with me, if I'm honest with you, or me getting peed off with somebody, like, you know. But yeah, it has. I'll admit that. That's why I want to do some other things on the channel as well. So like we're not just doing like Park Drive all the time. Because like clubbing year is good, but it's not like we do something to do with the clubbing year every week, is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't go clubbing every week, so I can't vlog something every week. And then the music studio depends on the weather, so we're not like, you know. Dude, it's always you fighting me. Wait, dude, it's always you fighting me. This one person. Oh, yeah, this is a different person this time. If you're on about the person what usually gets peed off with me, he has got peed off with me because of it, but he's not the main person I was rowing with. Oh, I was thinking more NTV shows, but then that's the thing again. Like, doing more NTV shows means, like, needing more people. And if they want to do other things, like, if they've done Park Drive one day, then they might not want to join the next day to do a totally different show. So I'm thinking of doing, like, Let's Build a City and survival Let's Plays and, you know what I mean? Like, doing something else on Minecraft. Doing like little series on the channel for so long. Like, you know, we can do like Let's Build a Pixel Art World, and then we can do a few pixel arts, and then we can like then we can stop it and do something else, and then just keep Park Drive going as like when people want to do it kind of thing. Like, obviously I don't mean go like weeks without doing a Park Drive, but true, but I don't have much storage to install other games, and to be honest, like, playing like GTA and doing a full Let's Play of all the missions is quite boring for me. Like, and it doesn't install at the minute, and to be honest, like, I don't see how I could make a series on UFC. I could do the career mode on Ride, I could build a theme park on Roller Coaster Dreams, but that game's quite boring. So, you know, I think doing something like, rather than always
I'm moving.
streaming Grovewood, if we do like, let's build Grovewood,
I am
and,
moving to the windmill.
and then do like, you know, like
I'm gonna go fetch
a
some first thing.
survival, and then we like build our own house and make our own world, and then we can like stop that, do something else, and then bring it back as like another series. We can do all sorts of different things if we put our mind to it. Like I don't want to copy a specific YouTuber here, but there is like a YouTuber on YouTube who I watch, and he does like loads of different series. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's this one YouTuber who's like a big Minecraft YouTuber. He does have a couple of other game series, like two. I think City Skylines and something like Planet Coaster. But like he does a lot of like Minecraft let's builds. Like for example, he's done like let's build a castle, let's build a medieval village, let's build a cruise ship, let's build a cargo port, let's build a little island, and he put like a little house on it. He's done let's build the Alcatraz prison. I think that's how you pronounce it. He does loads of different things. He's done let's build a zoo. He's done let's build a theme park, that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And then he's done like survival let's plays. He's done like redstone worlds and stuff like that. He's also done like let's build an airport, which obviously I'm not going to do that if we're building one in Grovewood, but you know what I mean? Like you get the point. Like where he's done like loads of different building series. Like I'm kind of thinking we could do the same. Like I could do let's build a cruise ship, and I could do like some other stuff as well, you know. Like maybe let's build a stadium or something. We can do all different things and make a series out of it, and do like episode 1, episode 2 kind of thing. I think that would really help, but like I say, I don't want to stop Park Drive at the same time. And I'll see you later. Stampy, Martin, Electronicy, Monkey, you know. But I don't know, like, it's just something what I think could help the channel, so I think I'm going to put that plan into action as soon as tomorrow.
Just buying all the shit.
So we won't do a Park Drive tomorrow, guys, because it's not a Park Drive day anyway. And then if people want to do a Park Drive on Thursday, then they can do a Park Drive on Thursday. So the rota, there's like a rota for someone's city day each day. So on that day, on that city day, I will go ahead and join that person's city and help them. But then there'll just be a period of time where I go off that world to record a video, and then I'll edit it. So what I'll do is I'll probably record the video pretty early on, and then I'll join their world, and then about an hour or so before I go off, I will then go on to the share factory and then edit the video, if that makes sense. So that way I can record the video, still help on somebody's world, and then I can go ahead and edit the video, and that way I'm kind of fitting everything in by doing it into like a little rota. And then, like, you know, some days I'll just stream and not do anything. But then, you know, the days, like, there won't be a set day for these series. It's just like, when I feel like doing a city episode, I'll do a city episode. When I feel like doing a survival one, I'll do a survival one. Obviously with no gaps, like, between. And then, like, obviously they'll be on, like, other days what aren't Park Drive days. So I guess what's going to happen is on a day what's not Park Drive, I'll do something else for a video. Then if it's a day when it's Park Drive and people don't want to do Park Drive, then I'll just do something like a live stream, if you get me.
You got a load of shit in your farm.
And fair enough, pro gamer. I think that's the plan. That way I'm not like, you know, that way like on like a day it's not Park Drive, so such as Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, we can do something else. And then on a park drive day, if there isn't enough people to do a park drive, or they don't want to do one, we can just simply do a live stream. I think that sounds good, you know, and I'm actually quite excited for it now, the more I think about it, because it is, I think it'll do pretty well. I know, like, Let's Build Grovewood is a little bit of a weird series, seeing as though we've already built quite a bit of it, but we can just have like a 50 episode series or something, maybe longer, of just like building Grovewood, and then each episode, whether you know we can just do a bit of work on Grovewood for so long, and then obviously like people can then comment down below what they would like me to build. And then again, like with the survival series, we can just make a big survival house and see how it goes, you know. So yes, I is going to put that plan into action tomorrow, and I think I'm going to officially start it with the survival series. So it'll just be like survival let's play or something like that, or it'll just be like, you know, I don't know, it'll be something, you know, like let's play survival mode Minecraft, or I don't know, Minecraft let's play episode 1. I'm trying to think of something what hasn't been used but can still come up with the term that it's a survival let's play. You know what I mean? I'm trying to like think of something. Oh, I tell you a series I'd like to bring back. The survival village build. That was good, but that is a series where I'd probably need like more than one person for. It was kind of like a role-playing series, but you don't necessarily have to do it as a role-playing series. But the original series was on my first ever YouTube channel, and what happened is it was about a couple of people who were basically builders, and basically what happened is there was this like lost island. Well, it wasn't as such a lost island, but it was an island where it was like for poor people. And basically what we had to do is we had to go out to that island, and we had to build them a village there, like a proper functioning village with like a house, a church, a little shop, that type of thing. And then like we had to like do it on this island and make like, you know, like a let's build the survival village build, you know what I mean? And it was quite good. It was a decent series. Like, it had a couple of people in it, and we had to go out and do it. But on the original series, we made it into a role play where like people, you know, like maybe died while trying to do it, and like the spooky mobs came at night, that type of thing. And we made somebody die in the series and stuff like that, but we could actually just build the village itself, you know what I mean? Do it as like a little let's build and have a few people in it, and just do it like, you know, every so often, like, you know. And if people don't want to join me for the episode, they don't have to join me, you know. Like, if they're doing something else, then I can just work on it and say, like, for example, say like, oh, welcome back to another episode of the survival village build. Steve and so-and-so isn't with me today because they're busy doing something, but they will probably be back in another episode, but we're just going to carry on working on this church or something like that, you know what I mean? I think that could definitely work out for the channel, and I'm quite looking forward to the start of something new. Definitely looking forward to the start of this now. But like I say, don't worry, like, Park Drive won't go anywhere. I'm just trying to think of like things to break up Park Drive a bit, so it's not just as regular and we're not just doing it all the time, you know. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm back at work tomorrow. But like I say, I'll be uploading to the channel on the night. I'm working Thursday, and then Friday I'm off because I'm filming the push bikes go through town, and then I'm going out for a coffee, so I'll probably be doing a little vlog there. And then obviously we've got Remix on the night, where I will be teaming up with Cayman Kinder. He's doing some backstage filming again. And we're going to go ahead and vlog that night. So you guys can stay tuned if you do like the sound of that Friday. Friday is a big vlogging day for me. And then that's really it. I'm vlogging Angie Brown the weekend after. That I know of. I'm hopefully going to be going there. I'll be stopping over at my mum's and I'll be vlogging her. She's on at like 9 till 3:30 in the morning or something. Just singing, so I'm just going to go and have a few drinks, listen to her do some of her live acts, because Angie Brown is amazing. And then that's probably going to be it.
We got to the co-op and we walked up that street, all following the directions she wrote down, but we couldn't follow one that was anything else. So we asked this bloke, we had to follow him to his wife because she would know.
Don't look at it then.
Oh, he told us a complete different.
Yeah, he told us a completely different way to go.
And then we bumped into his right.
And then bumped into this other bloke taking his shopping out of his car.
And he said go back to co-op.
And he went, oh, you want Shipley View area.
No, we wasn't even
So
shipping
obviously
it.
it wasn't you when we asked the second
No,
bloke.
we had to go back to co-op. We asked
And
the
then
woman in there.
he went, oh, if you head back to co-op, it's somewhere that way. Then went back to co-op, went in co-op and said...
You never gone down, you never walked down to that park and gone across through the park.
Yeah, that's where we come back, wasn't it?
And they found it straight away.
Right?
Yeah, and I went down
I
the
said
street
to
and
the woman in
walked
co-op, right?
Why have you had one of these, Liam? Shit.
I said to a woman in co-op, I went,
Fair dues.
sorry to not hold you, but you know where Healing Drive is? And she went, yeah, if you go on to Pentridge Drive, and then it will lead you on to Gatebridge or something like that, and it's one of the streets off there.
You went to duty, went on to Stockholm Court, or something like that.
Yeah.
And
I thought it lasted more than 2 minutes.
You know what? We've nearly got this roof actually
I bet.
done, guys.
We left here, didn't we, at 8? We got there at 9. So just after 9. If we ever have to go to where I forget, then we'll go as far as the and go down that field.
I've never been 2 minutes, Liam. It's never been a minute either. It's slowing down already.
Straight down and then on to
Okay. Oh yeah, we've got this like big square to fill in, but we've nearly got it done. Nearly.
Not even a minute.
You know what? I keep
on.
thinking I heard someone on the landing then, and now I heard the noise again, and now I actually come to the consideration that I think it's like raining or hailing again, and it like bounced on the window. But literally, like when you get to the top of our stairs, the landing creaks a bit, and you can normally hear when like somebody's upstairs. And I thought somebody was on the landing for a second then. But it turns out that it's probably just the rain bouncing on the window.
Where's some money? Yep.
Wow, this thing is so big.
How down there is it, Liam?
This roof is so big,
What?
it's unreal.
how long an hour and part then?
10 minutes. Only because Thomas kept going into a room, kept going, I'm dying, I'm having a heart attack, I'm having an asthma attack, I'm having an asthma attack.
That's what Thomas kept saying.
She come down here screaming her head off. She thought Thomas was dying. I was getting in my bed now. I went to his bedroom and absolutely told him off. Told him off for it.
Yeah, that's not right, is
Yeah,
that?
he said he was dying. No, I didn't slap him. Shall I tell you why he said he was dying? Because Harvey took all his pillars.
Oh wow. I'm sorry, guys, and but that is a bit.
It's a bit ridiculous, though, isn't it?
It is. So yeah, it was my little sister's birthday today, guys. I got her a Playmobil set because she's like, well, the thing is she's gone mad on like animals, you know, like horses and donkeys and things like that and stuff like that. So, like for her birthday, my dad got her the Playmobil farm set, and what I've been doing is like looking for accessories. What could go with it? Like you can get like you can get the big Playmobil sets. Like the ginormous things, and then you can get like the little £26 like boxes where they maybe have like a few figures, some vehicles, and maybe like a little barn or something. Well, I was looking for stuff like that, and I got her a zoo set. So it's like a little zoo. What I thought could go with the farm. It like gives her more animals, more trees, more stuff to play with. So it's been like quite good that way. But I didn't realise with Playmobil that you had to build everything. Like, you know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I never had Playmobil. But when I wanted Playmobil, when Playmobil was just coming into fashion, I was just starting to get a bit too old for it, so it was something what I never had. So I didn't really I knew you'd probably have to clip some stuff together, but it's literally like can be worse than Lego. It literally can be worse than Lego to build. You ought to have seen my dad, who was having a right stressful time this morning, like trying to build Playmobil and Lego Peppa Pig and all of this, and it was quite funny. It was quite funny to watch. And we come round and like, because we brought Playmobil, he was just like, good luck with that, because it takes ages to build, And I was like, oh wow, because I didn't realise it took so long to do. On my little sister's birthday, we got
What?
her.
Probably.
Oh yeah. So yeah, well, she was free. Well, I actually have three sisters and two like stepsisters. I've got my mum has two twin sisters, and then my dad has a little girl, which is also my sister. But then my dad's other half has two sisters as well, so they're like stepsisters. So in other words, I'm surrounded by girls. Literally, the only like boy in my family who's like related to me is my cousin Joe. The rest of them are all girls. Like I have like 18 cousins, and all of them are girls except for one. And then I have three sisters and two stepsisters, which are obviously all girls. I tell you, man. Like I'm literally like surrounded by them. Forget having all that in your family. 18 cousins, and only one of them's a boy. Nah. Well, actually, to be honest, there is another boy related to me, but that's through one of my cousins having a kid now who's a boy. So God knows what that would make me. I don't know if it makes me like a great uncle or something like that.
No.
I don't know what it makes me like.
Second cousin Ash.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What if your cousin has a kid?
What? If it's your cousin's kid,
Yeah.
then it's your second cousin.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Well, I guess I have two boy cousins then, but. Oh yeah, and then my cousin Jessica has a sister called Holly, which is also my cousin, and she's got 3 kids, but they're all girls as well.
Any more jobs to look for?
I tell you, like,
What?
I tell you, like, you don't understand. It's literally like, oh wow.
Yeah.
It literally is.
Reception area.
Oh dear me.
Literally had his travel tablet and all.
Oh dear me.
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
Oh.
CJ burping yesterday.
I think, what is it? I've got indigestion, babe.
Oh god, I.
Jamie, I've got indigestion, babe.
Come on, babe. You know I can't help it with me indigestion. Babe, I've got indigestion again.
Oh, you missed it yesterday, Gary. It was so funny.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't say in the stream, but no.
Oh, yeah, good point, G. Ashley Nable.
Yeah, don't worry. All I can say, guys, it was very funny. Very funny.
Got indigestion, babe.
All I'm gonna say is watch some of my previous live streams and look what people have been doing in the chat to the stream. That's all I'm gonna say, and then think what could happen.
What?
If I put Liam's shirt on a daily quick into a wash,
They put it on a daily what?
daily quick,
Oh, really?
and it runs for like 40 minutes.
3 more jobs to search for.
And what jobs are they going to be?
Fuck knows, I just copy and paste any shit that I've done beforehand.
Oh, wait, were you working at Tesco's at one point?
Yeah, that didn't go down too well, Ash.
Oh, innit? Come on, don't, you know. I did, that is true, I did kick him out, because he was, well, yeah, I guess I did kick him out because he was busy.
If you ain't got time to do it, it's called contract ended.
Well, yeah, true, but, I mean, I guess I could, the thing is, I could have probably been a bit more politer with him.
Yeah, but I'm not being nasty enough, Ash, but if it happens and happens and happens again,
Yeah,
Martin
true.
could be next one.
Yeah, true, I know what you mean, but I don't want to feel like I didn't even... Actually, Lego Fanhead's wrong there, because I did give him a chance, didn't I?
Yeah.
I did...
Send Firefox.
I did ask him, to be fair, guys, on the stream, I did ask Lego a couple of times, like, on like, previous occasions, like, are you gonna join Park Drive today?
Today. What? My trailer.
Alright, well, I've just said something to Grovewood. I'ma tell this truthfully.
Oh yeah.
Tell this truthfully, right? I don't want to spoil anything in Park Drive, but I did say to Lego he could come back to Park Drive. Now I don't know. Now most of you guys what watch my channel probably wouldn't have even been around in the late 90s. But if you watched Emmerdale, there was a storyline where a character died, but they actually brought her back, like as in she didn't die. If that makes sense, it was I've forgotten who it was. I'm sure it was one of the Tates, but I've forgotten who. I've forgotten who it was. And anyway, she basically came back and then killed another Tate, killed Frank Tate. So they all thought that this
Kelly.
they all thought that this Tate was dead.
Kelly.
This girl Tate. But then
Who
she
killed
actually.
Frank Tate?
But I've forgotten the name. But then she turned out not
Charity.
to be dead. No,
What charity?
no,
kill?
not Charity. Charity killed that
Is it
other one.
Kathy?
Yeah, it could have been.
It's Kathy Tate.
Was it? Oh, that was it. But yeah, anyway, that happened and they brought her back, even though she was meant to be dead. So what I'm like, you know, what I could do is find a way to bring Lego back.
Something like.
So my plan is, you know, when Mark first originally was meant to die, and when he
Yeah.
was pushed off the bridge, no one contacted him because they couldn't get hold of anybody who knew Mark, so that's why nobody ever knew he was in hospital in the coma. So when Noreen and and Paul were in the hospital when the machine went off, what could have happened is they could have thought he was dead, left, but then the doctors could have brought him back round and transferred him to a bigger hospital where he could have had like a bigger operation or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like they've got no way of contacting anybody what knew Mark, so he could come back to Park Drive. Lads, kids, should I say? Kid, well, kids, kid, what's happening, kid? Yeah, we were just discussing Park Drive, Martin. You remember Mark? You know, played by Lego.
I thought Martin had gone off.
Yeah, he come back. Well, anyway, he didn't join a couple of Park Drive episodes, and I wanted to get him in one day, and he was doing a stream, and I yelled at him on his stream and then told him I'm killing his character. But now I'm like, because I made an apology video, like I said, to people who were forcing to do Park Drive, I felt, and I think Lego saw it and he commented saying that I yelled at him on his stream and you didn't give me a chance and killed my character, and now I'm thinking of a way to bring him back. And I think I have a plan, so you know how it goes. And just for the record, guys, you guys probably knew this all along, but I'm not going to sell Farming Sim. I just thought I'd say I uninstalled it for storage. It's true that I do find it boring. I do find Farming Sim a bit boring, but I'm not going to sell it. And I am actually thinking about uninstalling it. I mean, reinstalling it. If, I don't know, like, people want me to join. So I'm going to leave this stream here, because I'm going to go and try and reinstall it. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see you in the next one.